While Tableau gets you a good part of the way towards visual best practices, it still gives you, as I sometimes say, enough rope to hang yourself. So let's see if we can avoid hanging ourselves even when we're using Tableau with some visual no-nos. Let's try this one as an example, and I see this a lot. Let's analyze sales by subcategory as a vertical chart, and I'm going to go ahead and fill the entire view here. Well, Tableau by default makes everything blue. Well, that just isn't all that pretty. It's very, very common for me to see people take the dimension the chart's based on and drop it on color on the marks card. Well, the more colors, the better, right? It's just so much prettier. Well, here's my question for you. Why? In essence, the bars are labeled. We know which subcategory each bar belongs to. We can compare them by height. The color on every bar is simply confusing. It's tempting to make the chart, and I'm holding my fingers up in quote marks, pretty, but it's more confusing than pretty. Now, I might do this instead. Maybe I want to break each of those categories down by year. That makes more sense. What I've done now is a stacked bar chart where in each subcategory I've stacked them by year, and I have a better idea now of not only comparisons by subcategory, but within each subcategory stacked by year. That's a more reasonable use of color on a bar chart. Let's try another example. This is also another common scenario. I've got profit. Oh, let's do it by subcategory again. How does that sound? And I want to actually color the bar by the measure, and that's not out of the realm of possibility. Again, I'm going to go ahead and make it a full width or a full view. We're going to color by profit. And if we've got good and bad profit, it's often very preferable to use something called maybe a red-green color palette. So here I'm seeing bad profit, low profit in red. Red denotes bad, and very high profit and good numbers in green. Very common and not out of the realm of good standard visual practice. Here's my question. What if you happen to be one of an estimated 8% of males who is red-green colorblind? This chart has much less meaning to you. So did you notice what Tableau's default color palette was? Let's go set it back again. An automatic default palette, which Tableau prefers as a blue-orange palette. It's not red-green, but it does get past the 8% of males who are red-green colorblind. Consider your audience, consider the way you're coloring your chart, and that helps you choose visual best practices. Hands-on exercise number 4, open an existing workbook and fix a few things. Take about 10 minutes.